Jai Hind to all. This is Santosh Mishra from IT department, and I am here in Ajay Kumar Garg Engineering College, and I will take a subject that is web technology, and in this subject I will take a topic. The topic is package. So we will understand what the package is, and also we will understand what are different access specifier in Java, and all these concepts that we are going to study is related to Java only. I am focusing on Java only in today's lecture. So what the package is, let's understand why we require the package. If we have a class named A, and this class have certain attributes and behaviors. If we save this class with the name, then we have given a name a.java. In the same folder, if we want to create another class with the same name, and if we are going to save this class with the name a.java, then this class will be overwritten, means it will not be available now. So to overcome this problem, Java provide a concept of package where each class is created within a class. Within every class is created within a package, and that class, if we have put this class in a package P, and this A class has been put in a class in a package A. Let's say I have created a package P1 over here, and before this class I have created a package P2. Now this class will be identified by P1.A, and this class will be identified by P2.A. Means this is also called fully qualified name. So now the name resolution problem will not be in both the cases. Now we can create the name of the class, we can save the class with the same name, but we will put those both classes into different package. So let's understand what the package it is. From this concept you will understand why we require package. So to the requirement of package, the package solve the problem of name resolution in Java. Now what the package is? In package we put number of classes, interfaces, means we can say that a package is collection of classes and interfaces. A package is collection of classes and interfaces. Class, what is the class? We already know. What the interface is? We already know. So package contains some class and some interfaces. Java provide its libraries functions within different packages, and there you will come across different ways of accessing the package. First one, if we want to use a package, we will write import package name dot class name. This way we can import. I will explain this in next slide. So let us understand. Now it's clear why we require package. and what the package is. Java provide its predefined library functions, predefined things within some package, and by default there is a package known java.lang. The java.lang package is by default available with every class. So till now we have not imported any package because java.lang package is by default available with us. Now how can we, now you have understood what the package is. It's a collection of classes and interfaces. Why we require it? To put collection of class and interfaces within some folder, that is also called package. We require it, and it also solve the name resolution problem that I have explained earlier. So now let us understand how we can create a package. Let I have a class named class A, and this class having public void show function. This class have a show function. Now, I am not writing public. Once I will explain what the access specifier is, then I will explain it. Here I have written system dot out dot println and hello A. Let we have a class named A, and this class contain a method show. Similarly, we can create a number of classes and number of interfaces over here, and let I have created interface I1, and this interface have certain abstract methods and final variables. Now I want to put all these things within a package. To do it, I have to write a keyword named package, PACKAGE package, and after that write the name of package. I am writing P1, then put a semicolon. Now all this thing will be put in a package named P1. Okay, this way you can put classes and interfaces within a package. You must understand that this line package P1 should be the first line of your code. Then you can put the below code within this package. Now I have created this package. To compile this class, we have to use a separate command. Previously to compile a Java code, we generally write, we come to the place where our file has been saved, and then we write java c space, let's say file name .java is a.java. Previously we are compiling our code like this, but once you have put your code within a package, then to compile this class we should write java c space minus d, java c space minus d space dot java c space minus d space dot space file name .java, a.java. What it will do, minus d means destination of dot class file, means it will compile this a.java file, then create a package named P1, means it will create a folder named P1, and within that folder it will put a.class file. A.class file, it will compile and create a .class file, and that .class file will be saved in a package in a folder named P1. It will automatically create. But this package will be created at the same place where your source code file, means .java file, has been saved. If you want to instruct your compiler to create this package within some another place, then at the place of dot, you have to mention the path where you want that the compiler must create this package and put your .class file. In that situation, you will write the path of, means total path, absolute path should be written at the place of this dot. Let's say I want to create this package P1 in let's say in D drive, and there is a folder named Java program, and here I want that compiler go to this place, and here it create a package named P1 and put your class file. Then you should write Java C space -d space, at the place of dot we will write D column Java program, and then space a.java. Now the compiler will create this package within at this place. At this place it will create this package and put your .class file there. This way you can compile your code. To execute your code, since your .class file is now at different place, your .class file is not at the place where your .java file is. So you have to set your class path to tell the compiler that your .class file is now at this place. To do that, you have to write the command. You can set the environment variable, or at the command prompt you can write the command set class path. Class path is a variable name, equals to, and paste the path of this folder, means the class file is at the place of D column / Java program and /p1. Here this is the class path. Set this class path, and after that, once you want to execute the code, write Java space a.java. And if you have not mentioned path up to this, if you have mentioned the path, if you have not mentioned the path up to P1, you have just mentioned the path up to Java program only. In that situation, you will write the code command to execute is Java space P1. At the time of execution, let us move to the next slide. To compile the code, for compilation, I will write Java C space -d space, let's say I am forwarding my .class file to the D drive Java program folder, folder, and here I am compiling my a.java file. Now the compiler will create a package named p1 that I have mentioned in the my source code at this place. So to execute it, I will firstly set the class path that I have earlier told, and then I will write java space p1 dot a. At the time of execution, you need not to mention dot java. So you will write, if I have set the path, I have written set class path equals to d column / java program. I have set the class path to up to this place. Now your compiler will look for your dot class file at this place, and I have already told you, once your class is within a package, then its name will be accessed with fully qualified name. Means if a is within p1 package, now its name will be p1.a. So to execute it, you have to write java space p1.a. Now whatever you have mentioned in that class, it will be executed. So this way you can create a class within a package. I hope you understand. Now there are certain access specifier. What are the access specifier? Access specifiers. And before that, let us understand one more concept of the package. One more concept let us understand. I have created a class within a package. Now I want to access some of the member of the class outside package or somewhere else. I am creating two programs over here. In one program, I am creating a package. To create a package, I have to write package, let's say package name p1 semicolon, and here I am creating a class A, and within this class there is a function show, and within this function I have written SOP hello show. And once I will compile this code, for compilation I will write java c space -d space dot space file name dot java, or I can mention at the place of dot, I can mention the path where the folder has to be created. Now I want to access this show function. Since this function is not within this class itself, this class is within a package p1. So to access the members of the package, we have to import that package. The place at where I want to use this show function, there are many ways. One is to extend this class. To extend this class, I have to write, let's say I have a class B, and this B class wants to extend this A class. I cannot directly write class B extends A. To extend this class, I have to write class B extends p1.a. Wherever you require to access this class, you have to write the fully qualified name only. So another way, if the things are defined within a package, to access those things, you have to import that package within your class. So in another class, I am here, I am accessing, I have to write a keyword named import. I will write import p1. If I will write p1 dot star, in that situation, all the members of this package will be imported here. And if I explicitly want some of the members of the package to be imported, means let's say this class have another class also. I have another class B in this package, and in this B package there is a function named display. There is a function named display, and display is doing something. Means this package P1 have two classes A and B. Once I will import P1 dot star, means P1 dot star means all the members of this P1 package will be available here. Okay. But if I want exclusively to access only class A, then I can import, I can write, I am commenting it, I can write it in another way. I can write import P1 dot A, means I am importing not only, I am not importing all the member of this package P1. I am just importing only the A class of package P1. To do it, I have to write like this. So another one more important concept is that if let I have created a package, and to create package I will write package P1, and within this package I have created a sub package P2. Let there is a package P1, and within this P1 package there is another package P2, and in this package P1 there are certain classes. In this package there are certain classes also, there are certain interfaces, and there is another package also. Within this package P1 we have some classes, some interfaces, and some sub package also. Once now this P2 have its own some classes, it have some classes and some interfaces, Understand, it is very important concept. P1 have classes, interfaces, and another sub package P2. To create a sub package within package, we can write package P1 dot P2. Once at the time of creation of package, I can write P1 dot P2. Now the compiler will create a folder P1. Within that folder it will create a folder P2. This way you can create sub package also. Now understand the situation. I have a package P1, and within that package there are some certain classes, certain interfaces, and some sub folder also, sub package also. This sub package have some its own classes and interfaces. If I will import P1 dot star, if I will write like this, import P1 dot star, in that situation only these classes and interfaces will be imported. We cannot access the classes and interfaces available with P2. Okay. To access, if I want to access the classes and interfaces of P2, then we have to write fully qualified name of the class. So let this, here there is a class, let's say there is a class xyz dot class is within P2. Within P2 there is a class named xyz dot class. I want to access the facility of this class, and if I have written import p1 dot star, in that situation I cannot access the member of P2. So to access it, we have to write like this. We have to write import p1 dot p2 dot xyz. This way we can access the member. This is I hope you understand what are the technicality in that. If I import this package, only this member will be accessible. This class will not be accessible. To access that, because this is in another package, so to access it we have to write like this. It has certain importance also. If we mention the fully qualified name, the compiler will not import all the member, only that particular member will be imported, and that make your program more efficient. Otherwise it has to import and compile all the members of the class, and if you have exclusively mentioned particular member, then the speed, the efficiency of your program will definitely improve. So now let us, so this way you can import your package, and after importing the package we can directly access the member by creating the object of that class. Okay, now let us move to the next concept, that is access specifier. Java provide 4 access specifier. The name is public, private, protected and default. Public, private, protected and default. There are 4 access specifier that specify the scope of accessibility of the member of your class. If a member of the class is declared as private, to declare a member of private type, you have just to write this keyword private before the declaration of that member, like this. I am creating a class named A, and within this class there is a variable int x equals to 10, and I want to make it as private. I have to mention private before its declaration by writing private keyword before that. If I want to make it protected, I have to write protected keyword here. If I want to make public, then I can write public, and so on. If we will not write any keyword, then this default will be available. We can explicitly mention also this default keyword. So if we mention any of this, what will happen? We have to understand. Private means the member that is private will be accessed within the class only. It will not be accessed outside the class. The member within this class, we have a function within this class. We have a function void show, and within this function, since this function is the member of this class itself, so it can access this private member. But outside the class, after here if I want to access this x, it will not be accessible directly. So a private member may not be accessed outside the class. The only way we can access this member is by certain function within that class. means it has least accessible. Private member is least accessible. Now now comes public. Public, if I make a member as public, it will be accessible anywhere, means it has the highest accessibility. If I make a member as protected, then that member will be accessed within that class. It can be accessed in its subclass, and if that subclass is within some another package also, there also it will be accessible. And this default, if a member has been made as a default member, then default member will be accessed within the class, in the subclass, but that subclass must be within that folder only, that package only. If that subclass is outside that package, there the default member may not be accessed. The very important, the difference between protected and default. If a member is protected, it will be accessible within the class, it will be accessible to the subclass, but and if that subclass is outside the package, there also it will be accessible. But if a member is default, it will be accessible within the class, it will be accessible in subclass, but the constraint is that subclass must be within that package only. But if it is protected, if the subclass is outside the package also, there also it will be accessible. Okay, I hope you all understand. In the coming lecture, I will write the code to access the members, and we will see how can we access this. This all accessibility we will understand by some code. Okay, thank you. Thanks a lot. We will meet in the next lecture.